Hi everyone, we are back. So it's game 3. First
Game resumed.
first game, Ali played really well and Artem made some mistakes. And the second game, I think Ali a bit rushed up with some sequence. His position was kind of okay, but we checked this only because of AI. In general, I thought his position is really bad, and probably he also thought so. And he went for some really crazy fight, which was not successful for him. Yeah, now it's the third game. I will make prisoners second. Okay, like this to see a time in prisoners, but overall, yeah, overall it's kind of same as BO1, like one game. They need to win. Now again, Ali is playing black, like in previous game. I don't think it's really matters a lot for them, but we will see. Also now Artem is playing super safe. Um, I feel like he just like in previous games he was trying to play with kind of counter approach and to play game more and more complicated, but now it's just okay to play super sick shapes like this. It's also kind of, this cannot be bad, it's a good choice. Here I would be happy as black to play one, just feels like it's a good direction, but yeah, in general I think you can play whatever in this position. Just feels if you play 1, 2 is not really as good. Like it's not that good anymore because it's like there is already some stones on the left side. This one is also an option, like a bit more active move. So far, I think Ali played really well a game. The second game, like he played well first game and second game, but in second game the position was too complicated. Like it's really sometimes it's very important to know that you are not behind, that you not to go for a crazy stuff, just to play calm, to stay calm and continue to play the game, which is super not easy. Because overall you have less cash, you don't have any possibility to you don't know how to build site, and it was really hard decision for him. But overall, I think today he's playing well, and he has a good chances to win even in third game, even though he lost the second one. And it's the third game. I think third game is so exhausting. A lot of depends on luck in this game, I think. So, how you gonna answer this? I think just also copy style of fight and play Kosu. Cannot be bad. Looks like a good option. I'm not sure about pincer here or something. Other option is to play this one. Feels like this is not the best one because you've put some pressure to the stone at e3. So I don't know. Game same as Kosun. Same shape. Like different shape, same meaning. Say like this. So what next? There is one Sansan. Can be a good point to play Sansan. Or would I play m3? Sure. Cannot be bad also. I think it's now all these moves are like in the beginning it's really hard to make mistake. It's more like not about the mistake, it's more about the shapes that you like to play. If you are confident with this shape, you should play this one. If you are confident with, like, if you know more about invasion in Sansan, you should play invasion in Sansan. Because, like, I think AI can say that, but like here probably I don't know 70 moves would be okay for AI. But in general, you need to have some experience with the shapes that you are playing. For example, you can play also like this and it would be still okay, but you need to play a lot of games and need to know more continuation after. Then it would be just better. But now it's not a big deal. Vision in Sansan. Maybe here, I feel like I would go with this one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Artem would go for this, so maybe like here. Yeah, I think I would play like this as black. Just when you have Kema here, I think it's a good shape. But yeah, this one also. It's again, which shape you prefer, which shape you are more comfortable, and I was comfortable with that one. That's why I want to just turn that direction. But in general, it's not a big deal. Big deal. Usually, big mistakes is on some fighting stuff when you are just make a bad shape. It's more important than the moves that you are just taking from the beginning. Okay, right now this one is big. Actually, just important to finish shape there. Also, you can play here. Also, okay. This one. Why not? General would be something like this. I guess so. Looks like it's kind of option because if you will not, you can also defend like this also. But if you are playing this, you need to defend. I mean, now it's a bit more difficult. Even it's just annoying. If you play somewhere, this cut, you don't know how to answer. You are not going to answer like this, and if you play here, it's already good enough for black. Just take the corner. So yeah. And if you're kind of forced to play this one, then black is okay to fight. Also here, black can just play Hane. On this Hane, next. I don't know. Feels like in this kind of sequence, even though black shape is not that good, white shape is also not good, but I don't know. I don't know. I prefer maybe even turn here. Turn looks good. Then try to capture the site. Looks big. Let's see. Okay. Close extension. Like Artem say, it's Ali. Ali says that it's okay if I will capture territory on 6 line. I think he would be happy if he can get this one. But now I think it's a dream. I think now he have to play. Yeah, he has to play here. Overall, there was no way you are not playing there, because if you are give up this kind of territory, probably like even if you play on the top instead of this, if you play here and black will defend, it's like white territory on the top is even smaller than black on the right. So that's why white is just playing inside. Now, okay, there is a cut, but also there is an option to play something like this. Try to capture bottom. Like it's not captured, but it's really hard to do something with it when you have these 2 weak stones. So try to capture bottom and stuff. Yeah, vision looks better for sure. Also, white shape is like, I feel like this is might be a bit too much. Like there is really huge. Like if white will play here, I already don't know what to do. All this sequence is kind of weak. So if you will play, let's say white will answer this. I don't know how. There is kind of two options, maybe A and B, B or C. And I think Kosumi is better. Just in general, it gives you more possibilities later to attack, maybe to play here. If you connect just directly, then you liberty of these 3 stones, and maybe later A would be more annoying. But I don't think A would be really annoying because this is kind of center, and I think that this is the order how it should be, I feel like. And maybe this is a bit too early, like this A. I would I want to play as white. I want to play here or even further. I want to play maybe this one. I don't know. Also, you can play from that side first and then play here. It's really important to play on the right side at least once. The base for both groups, and yeah, feels like it's necessary to play. Also, there is an option really to, well, not sure about this again. They played for sickness, so isn't attacking now natural? Instead of, yeah, this is the point. But first of all, you need to, like, it's a game is not about sickness or not sickness, it's about the shapes. And in this kind of situation, let's say when you have this, yeah, let's say this jump is also kind of necessary. Now all your groups are kind of safe, and now it's easier to fight overall because all your groups have base and white groups doesn't have base. It's very easy to understand. But in general, when you don't have base, like if even now white will play here, now black doesn't have, like, this group has some problem with base, even though, yeah, it's strong group, but it already has some problems with base and white doesn't. And it's not clear what black will get. Even if black will try to attack, it's unclear it would be successful or not, because already white on the top is the life. So I don't know. Also for white, I don't see also the meaning also for white to push like this. In general, white is building some sickness in center, but shape is bad of this wall, and also you are giving up points, and that was a problem. Let's say in some reality you could play here and build top side, but right now you give up it, and I'm not sure it's a good trade for white. Okay, yeah, now I don't really like this at all. Now you have to play this one. Maybe 4 is too much, but I don't know. Feels like black is happy. I think, like, if you consider, I don't see how white will use this wall, and black has, like, white has this stone, like one stone that I don't understand, second stone that I don't know. Well, it's not like I understand what they're doing, but I don't know what to do with them. Probably you cannot rescue both of them. So I just don't know what to do. There's some problem here. I don't know if it's possible to play immediately. Maybe it is. Maybe it's maybe right now one is just not possible to play. Maybe black is have to play here. It depends. You need to count this, and I don't know, because play here it's super painful to live like this. Also, there is some, well, this is a life, but in general, you don't want to live like this. You want to have more points. So that's why I think there is a chance that black is going to play here, and after try to maybe get more value of it. Okay, she's also good. She's kind of an option where you trying to get this in center, like this. If white will extend, for example, there is for white there is an option to play here, and extend. If white will extend, well, black will for sure play this. If white will play here, it's a bit painful. If white will play this one is the most interesting, and then you can tenuki. Then you can play here. This one Artem style move. We ignore everything and try to attack immediately. Oh, why not? Uh, as for me, it's not easy to answer already. So looks like it's not bad move. I would a bit struggle. q9, 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 q9. Not really. I mean, q9 you play when you want to, in general, when you play this move, okay, let's say before, when you want to build some walls. This is some sequence, but if white can leave, it's really hard to get something. I mean, in this situation, it's not really possible. And sometimes you can consider to, if wall is super important, this might work. But here, problem is that this wall is already a bit meaningless. After this stone, black has anyway a lot of potential in center, and now it's more important about points. Okay, some cut. To be honest, don't know what to do with this. Still, connection maybe. But now this one looks center. Looks like it's center, and now if you can get this in center, then it's okay. But from other hand, black is also alive, so it's kind of acceptable for both. This one looks even better. Yeah, this one is better. Now just like that. Maybe even first. But now there is a tricky move. I mean, now it's okay for black to even give up 3 stones. So now you have to play a bit more interesting, like to play something else. Now there is an option to play here and this one. Just it looks like Artem didn't think about the sequence at all. About this and here. Yeah, this cut is urgent, and now white is kind of, let's say, happy, but white is scrolling, but in general, this fight is even more difficult. So I think this Hane might really create a lot of problems for white, because there is no other option how you can play. You cannot really push, even if you can, it's not really a good option. Like, even if you add here, anyway, doesn't feel like black has a problem with just running like this, because black has a lot of cash already on the right. So I think this is a good chance for black to just start a good fight. Also, there is not so easy to find how to punish this. Yeah, I know why. It's just because these sticks. There is a lot of sticks like this one, this one. They like to push and get something. Okay, I think Ali found the sequence. It was not so hard, so I feel like after this, black would be okay. Like after this one. Also, can consider about this one, but feels like white shape is a bit better. You want to force white to play this, to connect like this. I mean, this is not the best shape. Not a lot of liberties and stuff, but he's going calm. Oh, I don't know. I feel like this was maybe not bad, but a bit slack move, at least. But I think his goal is to get this result. Maybe this one, maybe something like this, which is similar. But I think the previous one was a bit better, just in order to have a better shape and continuation. I think even like this, black is okay even like this. But no one is going to give up these 4 stones. Like white shape is not good, and you need to find some solution. Push is, I think you need to push. There is no other move. For me, Sumi looks really weird. Okay, let's think about this. About Atari, I thought about this, but let's think S12 Atari, and But what next? S12 Atari and I mean, I don't see how it doesn't work. There is a problem. There is a lot of liberties. So this Atari, maybe there is an option to play here, but general anyway you will get this Atari because the other one doesn't really help. Yeah. In any case you need to cut, and I don't see an option in which the other Atari is better. But we will see. This is this one. This one looks interesting. I didn't think about this, but maybe he's also forced to play like this. But from the other hand, if you are forced, then maybe Kosumi is your choice because two is not bad. And now it's way easier. You are not going to play here. This is the point. Three is not good. So that's why I feel like, yeah, I feel like it was necessary to play somewhere else. Maybe Kosumi would be a good move. Be something like this, I guess. I still think black is really good. In general, maybe this move is even better. It's really hard to say which move is better. So I thought the double Han is better, but maybe even this extent is more aggressive. Okay, this group is alive. It's good. Oh, he can go with this. Now it looks like kind of only move. Other option is play here. Maybe don't know. Feels like only this one. Seriously? Maybe there is something which I missed. This one. And if it's like this, then if you cannot really escape with the cutting stone, then it's not good. I mean, there would be something like this. Black is dead. There is no way. And then that means that it was miscalculation. And this one is really bad. You have to answer. This one, like some answer. Maybe this one is okay. But you have to answer. Maybe even this one. Yeah. In general, it's still okay. But if I think this is miscalculation for Ali. And now he might die. I think that this might be game over. Yeah, he's dead. This is a problem. This was a huge miscalculation, and I mean, yeah, this he have to answer, but he understands that this is the position is really bad if you give up a cutting stone. And now I think he's dead. Okay, this Hane. What the options? Like this, he's not dead. That's a good point. Yeah, so maybe it's not game over. I think the was here. I mean, it looks like the move which usually kills. And after this, we go where we go. Looks like an easy kill. I mean, this is miscalculation for Artem. This is not killing move. But maybe with this one, maybe it still works. Maybe it's not miscalculation. We will see. Yeah. Looks like it works. Maybe it's Ko. They found a compromise. In general, it was dead. And just to make it more spectacular, no, wait, that with Hane. That with Hane, my bad. That's painful, but what about to capture this? How to capture this one? So it's a core. No chance. This kind of core. Yeah. This game might be fast. I already see that Ali cannot really win this already. Yeah, this is the only move you can play. And now we go with this. Okay, let's say this, and you cannot really defend, so you need to play this kind of core. This is impossible to win. I mean, it's two-step core and it was a territory for white, and this is a huge miscalculation. Artem knows something. Like this, it's anyway dead. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's two-step core and two moves. Which two moves you can get? Oof, it's rough. I don't know. Like, I don't see two moves that can really change the situation. Even this looks like a cost threat, but in general, it's two-step cost, so he doesn't need to play there. I mean, he can answer. This is not a problem. And after this, I don't know. I feels like it's game over. This game looks kind of finished already. The other option, he can just run away. But then it's not so easy. Then there is a problem. Okay, so he needs to play core. It's a lot of step core. I think he's happy with it. But looks like it wouldn't be so easy. Like I didn't expect it would be so easy for Ali in the end, or for Artem. He's trying. He's trying to get even more, but in general, it's not necessary. I would feel really bad as Sully. I think this is miscalculation. This is clearly miscalculation, and there was no way. Yeah, this kind of miscalculation feels really bad. And kind of same. Well, it's all about 3. You cannot really, you don't have timing, and yeah, there is no way to leave. In general, maybe there was some chance. I think without this exchange, might be some chance. Like right now. Right now you can try to leave like this. No, it's still here and still dead. Okay, they are starting to play core. Some core. Okay. This core in fact is better. It's acceptable core. Because now we are playing kind of direct core. Well, it's two-step anyway. Okay, it's two-step anyway. But now we can play here or this. But then is a ladder. No. Funny. Oof. How tough this game is. I don't believe in any good result already. Ali is trying, but I guess
White wins.
Yeah. Guess it's just too big loss. and really hard to play. Feels like this turn was the biggest mistake. Just defend and black is good. Anyway, I will try. I will maybe ask Artem to talk. And we'll make analyze with iSensing. But this game was really, I mean, this sometimes happens when you play a game with, like, when you play a game with, you play two and you play the third one, sometimes it happens that you make huge, like that you make huge mistakes like this. Okay, I will call Artem. It's okay to talk. Artem, where are you? So, hi, Artem. How was your match today?
It was not easy.
Not easy?
Yes, well, the last game was not so hard, but after the first one, I wasn't so optimistic.
Yeah, I feel like in first game you made a lot of like strange miscalculation, I would say.
Yes.
And
Same
also
as in yesterday's match against Ilya.
also yesterday I feel like also yesterday you was not in a best shape. Like you also had very upset up miscalculation, I would say. So
Yes.
I wasn't really expecting that you can come back after 2-0, after 1-0, because like, you know, when you lose three in a row, it's very hard to come back, but you played
Yes,
really well.
this is true. But sometimes when you lose and then you just relax and play your own game, then you can show good performance.
See. Well, I will make you a bit louder. Okay. Now it's better. Let's check the third game. As far as I thought, if you wouldn't kill the groups, Ali's position was not bad. What do you think?
In the last game?
Yeah,
Yes, probably was fine for black.
I will check with AI Sensei.
Because yes, would be really interesting to see what AI says, because I wasn't sure if it's good for black or for white.
Well, this is a fast game, so it's fast game. I mean, it's just 80 moves. Okay, now you can see. I think now it's working. General, yeah, game was okay. Like it's hard to find a game that's not okay. I'm just curious about this push. Did you study this at B? You study this push, like
Uh,
Origin?
I don't really see the screen, unfortunately.
Ah, I see. Okay, so
But
may
you can tell me in which part of the board it was top right corner.
yeah. You push and try to.
No, I never studied it, but I saw it few times in some Fox games or maybe even in pro game, and just wanted to try it in my own game.
Mm. Yeah, and I feel like all this fight was kind of okay, but yeah, terrible blunder. It was yeah this
Yes.
one. I was yeah this one was probably one of the biggest turning point. I thought if black should be okay if playing anything else. I thought maybe even Honey here would be better. Just instead of B, I would consider to play at A. Feels like White has some struggles with the shape overall. And yeah, but I didn't think that Black also has some such huge trouble if just you extend and But overall, the game just finished here. Yeah,
So, do you have the AI Sensei review now?
yeah. And
So how was the estimation?
you was behind by 6 points before
Uh,
you killed the group. Like before, uh, let's say before, if you would capture the cutting stones, like if he would
mhm.
leave with the group, then you are like plus commie. But before, I think before he was behind. If he would play correct and he will just manage to live with all groups, and yeah, everything is fine for him.
I see. So actually, a, a bit better for black.
Yeah, a bit better, but it's just beginning, and yeah, everything
Yes.
can happen. But second game was really interesting because in second game Ali was ahead all the game, and somehow he
And
was
then
not.
he panicked on the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
stage.
and he panicked. But I also saw that his position is bad, and I understand why he's panic. But when I checked with AI said that position was good. You don't need to panic.
Actually, I felt the same. I was thinking that for sure white is good, and yeah, seems like we all estimated wrong.
Yeah. This is a human estimation and AI estimation.
Hmm.
But estimation, AI start to do some really crazy stuff. He start to enclose this center, which you don't believe, obviously. But
In the end, there are
he's
points.
doing with strange moves, which usually people are not doing. But it was fun, and he thought
Mhm.
that it's at least 15 points or 20 points in center he can enclose.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I think for today that's it. You finished with 3-3. Are you I don't know, satisfied with the result or not?
Can't say that I'm really satisfied, but I think it's okay.
Well,
Not every time you have to play your best. Sometimes you have to play 3-3 or even less wins. So yeah, I think it's all right.
yeah, also feel that sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you can play better, sometimes you can play 0-6. It's still
Yes.
okay. Yeah, okay. So I don't know. See you next season, hopefully. And yeah,
See you.
yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and want to remind you that you can check this AI. It's AI Sensei. Someone just there is a link under the screen and under the stream and in the chat. Someone also showed you. Also, there is some links. There is a good links with YouTube where you can check games that you're missed, for example, or just want to check some. There is a lot of videos and previous streams. And yeah, also you can support us. You can also check this under the stream. Thanks for everyone for attention and see you next time. See you. Bye.
Bye bye.